Good evening, I'm Melissa Khan with your Monday, March 1st edition of News in Depth. First up, mother of three and newborn dies at the Georgetown and New Amsterdam hospitals. Probe launched by the Ministry of Health. Here is that report. A 31-year-old woman died Saturday morning hours after the death of her newborn baby girl at the New Amsterdam hospital. Dead are Vanessa Lewis and her full-term baby girl. Her grieving mother, Clarice Sisses, speaking with reporters from her Williamsburg, County Berbice home, said her daughter first left for the Portmont Hospital after complaining of back pain.
So she said, yes, she go. So she go Portmont Hospital and she go and examine she then said, I'm a care she down in Amsterdam. And they go care she go get she baby there. When she go there, they check she and so they say she pressure a little low. And she gotta get this tablet, the blood tablet. So they send the people for buy the blood tablet. And I buy the tablet and send it back. And they say Vitamal too. So I buy the Vitamal and send it for she. And we send it for she now. She gaff me, she talk to me, I go and see she come out and gaff strong and talk. So I laugh, she walk strong. She say she not sick and so she belly bata pain, she back. Yesterday morning, no, me call she the night, I be gaff so good. So yesterday morning she called me, she said, Ma, she tell me for the night, she know, care she go. And okay, she go there, the labor room, and she go get she baby normal, then go give she one drip, then tell she give she one drip. So me say, Fanny, everything okay? He say, yeah, man, and test me pressure, everything okay. And everything okay, and the baby and so move, and everything okay. So she tell me now, say, when me hang up the phone, me no say she still there on the phone. So me cut off the phone, me tell the daddy, say me talk to Fanny so quick, let me call her back. So me call back, she me talk to she. And I talk to she tell me, say, Ma, when she die in a room, a green sheet, make me bed, me go come out, bring the food till afternoon time, not bring her now. So because when me don't get the baby, me go hungry, bring the food, and you go see me after, me say, all right.
Then the family was greeted with the news of the baby's death.
Next thing, me think me daughter carry the food, and she carry the food. She go hospital, me not see she come, the nurse call me, and she call me, she talk to her, and she tell me, say your daughter, you is Vanessa mother, me say yes. He say, oh, your daughter, baby die. And say, they try to get the baby out, and she won't come out, she kidney damage, and so, right? So me say, she okay? Then say, yes, she okay, but the baby die. So me tell my husband, say the picnic die, but I say, me ask if she okay, then say yes. So me tell my husband, me and my husband go, when are we going now? Then say one body got coming, so me run go in. When me go in, me see my daughter wrap up, so me think say she dead already. So me run go hold she cold, she there right in front of the door. She there right in front of the door, how long are we there? I will go, me run go call back my husband, say like this girl dead, like Fanny dead. And then he run come with me, and he start cry too. When me feel me daughter, he cold, and get one thing, and then I pump she, so she jump up, that pump she jump up, so. But me not know she, me not definitely. When I be asking nurse, I be stand up long. When ambulance been there, ambulance carry a patient come back again. When he come back again, then he take she and carry she go. After 5 coming on to 6 and the ambulance left, then go Georgetown with she. Then I will go and I be asking nurse with doctor deliver she, what do she really? They say how say nothing serious happened to she, the baby dead. And then care she go, then I get blood. So my husband say, you don't need blood at this hospital, said he. So you can give you that blood, or you can buy the blood if they can give. They said, then again, no blood for give they. So then again, no blood, then I take she to Georgetown. So my husband say, I care she Georgetown, I care me go give blood. They said, no, he can't go. If he want, let go. They drive and go. So he say, okay then. I will come and I will go instead of asking if you see the baby. They say how, when you ask this doctor, they say, I know who deliver the baby. I will ask the next doctor, say, I know who deliver the baby. And I said, I know. They say the doctor, they're right near you walk with her all the time. She bring the bag and give me. The girl had the phone in the bag, and then she tell me she slow down the phone from morning and left it in the bag. She had her phone, she had some money, she had her ears ring. Then take out her money, then take out her ears ring, and take out her phone. When I go to the ward, me tell the nurse, explain, tell the nurse in the ward. The nurse say how they can do things like that. So the girl get an expensive phone. She see the phone and she go toilet and bathroom, so she give she the phone to keep. And she come back, how they can do things like that, right?
What happened to the phone?
The phone and nurse, the doctor will look after she bring the bag. So the nurse now of quarrel, he say how they can give you the bag. They're supposed to take the bag with the girl. If there's nothing to do with the girl, carry the bag with the girl. So they can left she things, she stuff them out, she could get stuff for wear. So me say, me no know they give me this bag, this pink bag. When I go in the car, I check for she phone and she thinks there's nothing that I in the bag. And when I look for the nurse, give me the bag, me not, the doctor give me the bag, me not see.
Vanessa was transferred to the Georgetown Public Hospital where she succumbed just after 1
on Saturday morning.
She called the hospital. She said, Mommy, I said, my buy eating thing, I'm eat. Make sure send my aunt big dish ice cream and feed me, picked it and then I eat. She called him for the phone. She asked him if I grab a guy, a cup of ice cream to tell her yes. He said, I come out back, my buy more thing for you. So I fight up, Mommy, go come out back as soon as you get this baby and come out down me here for my daughter. When the nurse called the doctor and asked her where the girl phone, she upstairs. She said she see from the bed stripped. She tell me she put the phone in the bag bottom. The bed stripped, no phone, nothing in the bag. Yeah, the hospital now on Hanover yesterday, show with the baby yesterday. My husband got this morning, then they give the baby, they said the baby squeezed, the head squeezed, all two sides of the head denting. They squeeze the baby head, like they clamp the baby and pull out the baby. By force, take out she womb, she kidney all damaged up. And them rush her at the same time, they can't give she the injection for last. So she says they cut she just around, she pressure fly up her head. And that will make she blood all run on she mouth and she dead. She had high blood pressure when they cut she up just around because they can't give she the injection. Georgetown Hospital, when they care she got and said and destroy she here and then care she there. They put she in the life machine and when they take it out, she dead 1 o'clock this morning.
The family is looking for answers from the New Amsterdam Hospital authorities on what went wrong, resulting in the deaths of Vanessa and her newborn. The woman has 3 other children. Melissa Khan, News in Depth.
More news after this break. Stay with us.
Shh. It's your new secret. The all-in-one weapon for perfecting imperfections and capturing flawless skin. A lot of brands forget women of color or just don't understand that we come in all shades. From caramel to ebony, there's such a range. Iman Cosmetics is for every woman and features a line of skincare products and cosmetics including 16 foundation shades, powder, concealer, lipstick, blush, eyeshadow, highlighter, and BB cream. Visit us at Lot 75, Swamp Section, Rosal Town. That's behind the market. Or call 337-4422 or 688-9249. Shh.
Family violence is violence directed at another family member.
It can be physical, verbal, sexual, and more. Family violence leads to despair, destruction, and death.
It can happen to both men and especially women from any background. Children are especially vulnerable. And the stress and isolation due to the COVID-19 pandemic can increase family violence. Family violence is illegal in Guyana. If you or someone you know is experiencing gender-based violence, family-based violence, or sexual harassment, contact the Women and Gender Equality Commission at 231-5276 or 231-5298.
Or put an anonymous note in the post office boxes at the Guyana Human Rights Commission Building, the Guyana Post Office Corporation, the National Library, the Georgetown Public Hospital, and the University of Guyana.
Welcome back. Speeding minibus killed pastor in West Coast Berbice accident. More in this report.
Dead is Okachi Farley of Lot 5 Morrow Park, West Coast Berbice. He was killed by a speeding minibus driver on Sunday at number 29 Village, Public Road, West Coast Berbice. The police are reporting that their inquiries revealed that the minibus was proceeding west along the southern drive lane of number 29 Public Road, West Coast Berbice at a fast rate of speed when the driver overtook another minibus and collided with a motorcycle that was proceeding in the eastern direction on the northern drive lane of the said public road. The police are also reporting that following the collision, the 45-year-old motorcyclist fell on the road surface and was dragged several feet on the northern parapet of the said road. Farley was pronounced dead on arrival at the Fort Wellington Hospital. The driver of the minibus, along with 3 unnamed passengers, were taken to the Fort Wellington Hospital and were later transferred to the New Amsterdam Public Hospital. The police investigations are ongoing.
range. Iman Cosmetics is for every woman and features a line of skincare products and cosmetics including 16 foundation shades, powder, concealer, lipstick, blush, eyeshadow, highlighter and BB cream. Visit us at Lot 75 Swamp Section, Rosal Town. That's behind the market. Or call 337-4422 or 688-9249.
Sexual harassment is any unwelcome act, comment, gesture, or physical contact.
Street harassment is sexual harassment, but it is no joke. A woman's dress or behavior must not cause sexual harassment.
Sexual harassment is unacceptable, unwanted, unfair, and unlawful.
And in our COVID-19 crisis, the risk of violence and sexual harassment is even higher.
If you or someone you know is experiencing gender-based violence, family-based violence, or sexual harassment, contact the Women and Gender Equality Commission at 231-5276 or 231-5298.
Or put an anonymous note in the post office boxes at the Guyana Human Rights Commission Building, the Guyana Post Office Corporation, the National Library, the Georgetown Public Hospital, and the University of Guyana.
Guyana's Health Minister Dr. Frank Anthony said his ministry will take action against the doctors and nurses at the New Amsterdam Hospital involved in the deaths of Vanessa Lewis and her full-term baby girl. Anthony made the announcement during his budget presentation in the National Assembly today.
And yes, Mr. Speaker, we had a very unfortunate death at the New Amsterdam Hospital. And already, Mr. Speaker, we have sent an investigation team, and they went there yesterday, and they have completed an investigation. And when I get those recommendations, we will take actions against the nurses and the doctors and whoever is at fault in that unfortunate death.
And that has brought us to the end of our news for tonight. For these and other stories, visit our website at rdproductiongy.com or our Facebook and Instagram page at Royston Drakes Production. On behalf of our news team, thank you for joining us, and do join us again tomorrow for more news. Good night.